Even I'm not, even when I'm opening my business suite, I cannot see the things you showed us yesterday, like creating the audience and stuff.
Okay, I will show you later.
Okay, sir.
So on today's session, we will learn how to run advertisement on Facebook and Instagram, how to choose our audiences, how to set up our budget, and how to activate our marketing campaign on Facebook and Instagram to target our audiences. So on the previous session, on yesterday's session, we learned about how to create different type of audiences, core audiences, also known as save audience, custom audiences, those who already engage with us, and the look-like audiences, those who have same interest as like our customer. So now on the basis of the audiences we created earlier, we will run advertisement on Facebook and Instagram, and we will target our customers. So to run advertisement on Facebook, you need or require three things. Number one, content. You need to have a content, prepare a content. Either it's a blog or text content or an image or a video, any type of content you want to promote. The content will be on the basis of your buyer journey and buyer persona, what type of content you want to create. The second thing you require to run advertisement on Facebook is an Instagram business account and a Facebook business page. The second thing is an Instagram and Facebook business page. And the third thing you require to run advertisement on a Facebook and Instagram is Facebook Ad Manager account, from where you will run your advertisement. So this is a dashboard of a Facebook Ad Manager account. So as I already told you to create account on Facebook Ad Manager. So once you create your account on Facebook Ad Manager, that's how a Facebook Ad Manager account will look like. These all the campaign we have ran in past, and these three campaigns right now ongoing, and these campaigns are right now live. And I can measure the campaign success and campaign insight here. Either it's about the delivery, bid strategy, budget, attribution setting, result, reach, impression, cost per result, the amount I spent till now, campaign report ongoing or paused or completed, frequency, unique link. So these are the insight of all the campaign we are running right now. We will run in later. So one by one we will come on to those insights. First, today we will run a marketing campaign on Facebook and Instagram, and then tomorrow, when it's around 24 hours later, we will check the insight of that marketing campaign, and we will find out either the marketing campaign is successful or the failure. Now remember, when we are learning about social media marketing theoretically, there are few points mentioned there, that to run a show or to create a social media marketing strategy, you need to require first a goal or an objective, what you want to achieve from that marketing campaign. And your goal can be like brand awareness, website traffic, lead generation, return of investment. And every goal is related to a KPI. KPI is a quantitable number you will set on your goals to measure the success of your marketing campaign. And third thing was choosing a tool. Fourth point was choosing the right content. And fifth point was targeting the audiences and setting the budget. So these were the top 4 and 5 points you need to add on your social media marketing strategy. So we will follow all those points one by one on today when we run a marketing campaign on Facebook. So once you create your account on Facebook Ad Manager, you have to click here on this green button, a create button, like this. Once you click on this create button, there was around 10 to 12 type of campaign you can see here, and those campaigns are divided into three categories: awareness, consideration, and conversion, also known as decision. So if you go back to your previous lecture, you will learn about we have discussed buyer's journey as well as the sales funnel. Buyer journey and the sales funnel is divided into three categories: awareness, consideration, and conversion. Same thing here. If you want to promote your content for awareness journey, there are two type of campaign you can run: brand awareness and reach. Brand awareness are those campaign how many people are most likely to remember. So Facebook will show your advertisement to those people who will remember you after 7 days. So Facebook have algorithm Also, Facebook conducts surveys like, do you remember watching that advertisement few days ago? And they ask you this question on the survey, and you say yes or no. So if you choose the brand awareness campaign, Facebook will uh, plant or post your advertisement in front of those people who will remember you most likely after 7 days. If you choose the second one, which will also come under the awareness part or the first part of sales funnel, which is reach. In the reach part, Facebook will try to show your advertisement to most people. So these two are the brand awareness and reach part. And the best type of content for brand awareness and reach is video-based advertisement, HD video or 1 or 2 minute video with the description of your content or your product or your services. In the first part, you will target the broader audiences. What is the broader audiences? The audience we created yesterday on the basis of demographics, interest, gender, location. So this is the awareness part. Once you complete the awareness part, then there is a consideration part. In the consideration part, buyers now have answer to their problem, but they are looking for more information. So in the second consideration process or into the second part of the sales funnel, you will create a content like a blog or another video, usually more focused on the quality of your product. In the first awareness part, you are focusing on the importance of your product into the industry. Now you are focusing on the importance of your brand and the features of your product. And again, you can go with a blog or a video. In the consideration part, they are providing you lots of options. Number one, traffic. So if you want to divert traffic from social media to your website for your blog or for your homepage or for any other content on your website, you will choose the first one. Then the engagement one. If you want to increase likes, comments, share, or the followers of your Instagram or Facebook page, you will go with the engagement one. App install. If you have application on a mobile Play Store or iOS and you want your audience to download that application, you will choose the third one, the video view. Facebook allow you to upload videos, musical video, any kind of video on the pages, as well as Instagram also allow you to upload videos, IGTV videos, or normal video or reels. So if you want to promote those videos, or even if you want to promote your YouTube video, you can go with the video view option. Then the lead generation, 70 to 80% campaigns are based on the second last one, where is lead generation, where we show our advertisement and collect information from our clients, like phone number, email ID, and their name. So we can call them or we can send them emails. So that is a lead generation one. It's also coming to the conversation part. And the last one is message, which is getting really popular these days because of WhatsApp. Now WhatsApp, Facebook is allowing you to target WhatsApp users too. So once they see your advertisement, they can click on the WhatsApp button and they directly chat with you on a WhatsApp. Even you can divert your audiences to a Facebook Messenger or your Instagram DM if you choose the last one. This will come to the consideration part. And the last one is conversion, mostly used by the e-commerce website. So e-commerce website have lots of products on their website. So you can directly buy a product from the website if you choose the conversion one. And the catalog sale, those who are uploading catalog of their product into Facebook and Instagram pages, same like Myntra used to do. So you can choose this advertisement. And the last one is store traffic. If you have an offline store and you want traffic on your offline store, you want visitor to visit your offline store, you will choose this option. So there are more than 10 to 12 type of advertisements you can run on Facebook and Instagram. So first you have to choose your goal. What kind of advertisement and what you want to achieve from Facebook and Instagram or from that social media marketing campaign. Basis of that your goal, you will choose a related KPI, and on that KPI section you will choose how many traffic, how many leads, how many sales you are looking into your business, and then you will run your marketing campaign. So today we have a client. The client is related to stock market, and he want to grow his Telegram channel. So Telegram is a really popular application, and Telegram, you can create groups and channels. And when you create channel, you can send broadcasting message to lakhs of people. So he have a stock market Telegram channel, and he want to promote his Telegram channel. He want lots of subscribers into his Telegram channel because he is selling the premium plan from his Telegram channel. So we will try to advertise that or promote the Telegram channel using the Facebook and Instagram advertisement. So first thing first, we have to choose a goal or campaign. So because Telegram channel comes with a URL, so obviously to promote it, I have to go with the first one, which is a website traffic. So now I will choose the website traffic like this one, the first one which come into the consideration, and I will click here on the continue part like this. Once I will click here on the continue part, a new tab will open and they will ask me to name the campaign, because in future you will run hundreds of campaign in 1 month. So you want to name every campaign differently so you don't get confused. So let me name this campaign with the client name. So let's say my client name is Mohit. So I am naming the campaign with Mohit. So that will be my campaign name. Now you don't need to add anything here in the special ad categories. The special ad categories are those when we are promoting our content which are related to jobs, housing, and loan. You can see if you click here on the special ad category, there are options available here such as economy, civil, social rights, election, political, and figures and campaign. Why do you need to tell Facebook and Instagram that your advertisement related to social issues like politics or jobs or housing and loan? Because Facebook don't want you to discriminate on the basis of religion, age, gender, or location. So most of the people who want to rent their home, or most of the people who want to sell their home, or most of the people who are providing any services, or even in the politics, they want to target a specific religion or specific caste. For example, Bharatiya Janata Party or BJP. If BJP is promoting for future election, what he will do? He want to target Hindus. He will not target the Muslim and Christian, because they don't know that there is not their electoral base. So they will not their voters. So Facebook don't want that. Facebook don't want you discriminate people on the basis of religion. Same with the housing. People don't want to rent their houses to different religion people or different caste people. So people can target, advertisers can target audiences on the basis of religion and caste too. And Facebook don't want that. So they are putting a column here. You can't segregate your audiences, or you can target your audiences on the basis of religion, gender, caste, or age group if you choose this option. So remember, if your content is related to loan, services, political figures, civil rights, you have to choose this option. And once you choose this option, the targeting part of the age and gender will be not available on the Facebook advertisement. You can't change the gender. You can't be, I will only want to target women, or I only want to target men, or I want to target youth or adult. You can't do that if you tick this box. So obviously, because it's a stock market, so I don't need to put into a special ad category. Now come to the next point, campaign detail, auction. So as you can see here is edit option, but you can't change it. What's happened on a Facebook? There are lots of advertisements on the Facebook advertising for same company or same type of content. So there is a bidding going on. Whoever win the bid, their content will appear and the other content will not appear, or their content will get less impression. So if you have the highest bid, your content will appear before them. So there is an auction process. You can't change it. It's a permanent one. If you click on the edit and choose option, there's only one option available, which is auction option. So there is a bidding going on when you will run the advertisement. Then the campaign objective, which we choose earlier, which was traffic, that means website traffic. Then if you click on the show more option, there is nothing here to do that. Then this is the A/B testing part, which we will do later. What is the A/B testing? When we are confused between the content we need to advertise. Like I have a video-based content and I have an image-based content. Now I am confused which content will drive more engagement and more sales. So what I will do, I will run an A/B test. One advertisement on the basis of image, one advertisement on the basis of video. Both advertisement will run together with the same budget, with the same audience, and then I will check the metrics and insight. Whichever campaign is getting more reach or more impression or more sale, I will go with that, and the other one I will close it. So that is the A/B testing. So in the first part, you have to just name the campaign and you don't need to do anything. Just click here on the next button like this. Once you click here on the next button, your ad set will open. So one campaign have more than one ad set, and one ad set can have more than one advertisement. Let's say you are running a brand awareness campaign, so your brand awareness campaign can have more than one ad set. One ad set is only for video based advertisement, one ad set for image based advertisement, one ad set for blog based advertisement. So once we name our campaign and set the objective, now let's come to the ad set, the ad we are running. So obviously we want to generate traffic. So what kind of traffic we want to generate? Number one, we want the traffic on the website, or we want the traffic on our mobile application, we want the traffic on our Facebook Messenger, or we want the traffic on our WhatsApp. Where you want to redirect them after seeing your advertisement. So obviously I want to promote a Telegram channel, so I can't choose WhatsApp, Messenger, or application. The only option I have is website. So I will send them to a Telegram channel directly. So I will choose the first option like this. The dynamic creative and offer are for e-commerce website when they showcase their catalog and they want to reach to higher audiences by providing some kind of a offer or creative pictures. You can choose these two options, like you are giving 20% discount or 30% discount. So you can do that. To activate those two features, first you have to go to your Facebook page, to the offer section, and provide the offer to all the product, like 20% discount on this product, 20% discount on to this product. You have to list all the products there on your page of Facebook and Instagram. So we are not touching it here right now. So just we click on the website option here. Then, okay, there's a one issue they are showing us me here. Let me check here. Okay. So once we pick the website here, now come to the budget part. So budget will be decided on the basis of how many leads and how many conversions you require into your business. Also, budget will be decided on the base of your marketing campaign you are running, or you set a budget. See, I can only spend that much, and the pocket you have for marketing campaign. The budget will be decided on the two. One, how many sale or purchases or conversion you require in your business to survive per day, plus how much you can invest on that campaign. So our client have decided to invest 500 rupees per day to promote his Telegram channel. So I will set a limit of daily budget of 500 rupees per day. Once I will type here 500 rupees, you can see the reach and the numbers of click that account will get in the 500 rupees. In the 500 rupees, they are getting a reach of around 11 to 33,000, and the links, that means how many people will click on the advertisement, 181 to 524. Now it's the estimate. It can be below 11,000 and it can be up by about 33,000. Same with the link. It can be below 181 and it can be up 524. So how Facebook will give you the exact number of reach and link? It will decide on the basis of the content or the ad copy you created. If your content, the image or video is really engaging, if the copywriting of the content, the headline you will choose, or the caption you will choose, or the text you have added on your video or on the image is really engaging, really intriguing, you can get a lot of reach and lot of impression, even more than 524 or 33,000. So every time you will change the budget from here, you will see the change in the reach and link part. Let me set a budget of 1,000 rupees here, and you will see now reach and link got doubled. Now reach will 23,000 and up to 66,000, and the link is 363 up to 1000. So you will change the budget depend upon how much conversion and how many leads you require. So the company we are running advertisement today for require only at least 200 link clicks per day. So we gave them an idea, or we gave them suggestion to go with a 500 rupees per day budget. So you will set a budget here and you can see the exact reach here. So keep changing the budget until you get satisfied with that many reach or that many impression or that many link click or that many leads are required for my business. Once you set up the budget here, now come to the scheduling part. In the scheduling part, you can run advertisement on a real time, or you can publish your advertisement for future. Let's say you want to advertise or you want to promote your content in the evening part around 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. or maybe at the midnight around 12 a.m. or maybe late night at 2 a.m. or maybe early morning tomorrow at 9 a.m. So you can schedule your post from here like 14th or maybe any other day 15th, or you can set a time from here. So what will happen? Your ad will start running from tomorrow on a specific time you have choose. If you want to run advertisement on a real time, you don't need to do anything. Just don't change the date and don't change the time from here. Now, and every campaign have an end date. How many days you want to run this campaign? We have asked them, our client, how many days he want to run advertisement. He said he want to run continuously. He don't want to stop the advertisement for next 1 or 2, 3 months. So I am not setting up an end date here. But most of the clients will come to you and they will say you, I only want to run advertisement for 4 days or 5 days or maybe 1 week. So you can set up an end date like this. If someone want to run advertisement for 1 week, for 13 is today, you will choose the 20th from here, and advertisement will run up to 20th July. So you can also set up an end date on your marketing campaign you are running for your client. So now we have goal, we have website traffic mode, we have choose, we have set a budget, we have set a schedule date, and we have set a KPI. Our KPI was getting 200 links per day. So I can see here, I can getting around 181 to 524 links. So in my social media marketing calendar, I have clearly mentioned that I need to get 200 clicks per day from this marketing campaign. So now what I have to do now, I have to go to the audience part. So in the audience part section, I will target audiences on the basis of their gender, location, and their age and their interest. Now to target audiences, you have two options. One option, which I taught you earlier, go to the audience option and create the saved audiences and choose the save audiences by clicking here on this option. So these are the audiences available already, which are we already created on the audience part. If you have not created audiences earlier, no need to worry about, you can create audiences from here again. So let me create a fresh audience to show you. Maybe you forget what you have learned yesterday. First, the location part, which city, which country, which pin code, which continent you want to target. So click here on the edit section and you can choose the country you want to target, because it's a Telegram channel and everyone spend from India in the stock market. So I will target India. Then the age group. Now I am targeting people who want to invest in the stock market. So obviously those who want to invest in the stock market, they should have above 21-year-old and they should have money on their pocket. They should be earning. So I will target people above 25 years, because below 25 years don't have money to invest on the stock market and they don't have even knowledge to spend in the stock market. And I will target people up to 45 years maximum, like this. So now what will happen? My advertisement will appear to those who are age group of 25 to 45 years and those who are living in India. Now gender, I will go with both gender, because women and men both are interested in stock market and both invest in stock market. Now come to the main part, which is detailed targeting, targeting people on the basis of their interest. So obviously now I have to target people on the basis of the demographics or the interest they have. So I have to type the keyword or the phrase on the search column which they are interested in. So let me type here one thing, like it's related to stock market. So I will type here stock like this. And within a few seconds, it will appear like stock. And then I will click here on suggestion button and choose all the related terms which are associated with the stock, like stock exchange, investment, financial market, share, trading strategy, day trading. I will target all the interest one by one. Day trader, and market trend, trader. Let me find anything else I can think trading. So I will try to choose all the important options which are related to stock market and trading, because I don't want anyone to just give me 1 minute. Okay, trader, employee, stock market interest, and I want one more thing I want to hear. Put option is another term which are associated with trading. So I will type here put option 2, and then I will type here in suggestions and go with option ready. Other term associated with stock market index we already added. Trading share, day trading, stock exchange, day trader, market trend. So we already have added most of the interest of all the people who are want to invest in the stock market. I will again click on the suggestion and I want to see is anything I'm leaving there or not. Let me click in suggestion option and let me see. Okay, I will click on the investment one more time. Trader, finance, and stock trader. And option finance. Share finance. Okay, so that's the targeting I am doing here. So as you can see here, now what I will do, because I don't want to lose this audience, so I will save this audience and click here on the save this option and name this audience. Let's say I want to name it with the name of the client, Mohit Stock, like this. So now I have a budget, I have a schedule, and I have a audience, which is this one. Now come to the placement part. What is placement? Where do you want to show your advertisement? Facebook have lot of companies. Facebook have Facebook. You use Instagram, Messenger, WhatsApp, and Facebook also associated with the audience network. The other applications which show advertisement like Truecaller. Everyone use Truecaller. Whenever you use Truecaller, you will see advertisement there. Whenever someone call you, they show you the person of the name of that person, and below that they show you the advertisement. Those advertisements are the example of Facebook ad and Instagram ad and Google ads. So they have partnered with Facebook and they are showing advertisement on their website and their mobile application. Same like you are using playing a game like a Ludo King or PUBG, or you are checking score on application, or maybe you have downloaded an application like you are using PhonePe, or maybe you are using Flipkart. So they also show advertisement because they are partnered with Facebook and they are showing advertisement from there. So you have to choose where you want to showcase your advertisement. So they have two options. Number one, automatic. Number two, manual. What happen in automatic? Facebook will decide where is your audience is available, and if they find out your audience is available on Facebook, so they will show your advertisement on Facebook. If they find out your audience is available on Instagram, they will show your advertisement on Instagram. If they find out your audience is available on Instagram story, so they will show your advertisement on Instagram story. So it is automatic placement. That means Facebook have proper data where your interested party is spending more time. You don't know. You just know that your interested audiences is age group from 25 to 45 years, but you don't know what kind of content they are watching. So you will go with the automatic placement in that case. Let Facebook decide what will be the best platform and best placement for you. So on the basis of the algorithm they have and the data they have, they will choose the right placement for your advertisement. If they find out those people who like to invest on the stock market are spending more time on watching reels on Instagram, they will show advertisement on reels. If they find out they are spending more time on Instagram story, they will show your advertisement on Instagram story. So that is the automatic part. As a beginner in the digital marketing, social media marketing, or Facebook ad, you will always go with the automatic placement unless you have an experience and proper data of your customer. In the manual part, if you choose the manual like this, you can actually choose which platform you want to show advertisement. So there are 4 platforms Facebook is providing us: Facebook, Instagram, Audience Network, and Messenger. You are familiar with all those 3. Audience Network are the application and the website which are partnered with Facebook, and they are showing advertisement on their application and website. Example, Truecaller, PhonePe. Now these are the platform, and now these are the placement. Placement are the part of the platform. Like let's say if I choose and I want to show advertisement only on Facebook, so I will untick all these boxes like this. Now what will happen? My advertisement will appear only on Facebook. Where on Facebook? Facebook new feed, Facebook marketplace, Facebook video feed, Facebook right column, Facebook group feed, Messenger inbox, Facebook story, Messenger story, in stream, and Facebook search result. So you can tick any box or untick any box from here. For example, you want to show your advertisement only on Facebook news feed, so you will untick all those boxes. Same thing you can do with Instagram. Let's say I want to run this advertisement only on Instagram. So what I will do, I will untick all those boxes one by one. Now what will happen? My advertisement will appear only on the Instagram pages. It will not appear on Facebook or Audience Network or Messenger. And where it will appear? On Instagram new feed, Instagram Explore, and Instagram Stories. As I know that lots of conversion come from stories, because people watch stories more. So what I can do, I can untick the box of Explore and untick the box of Instagram feed like this. Now what will happen? My advertisement will only appear to Instagram stories. So you can choose any platform as well as you can choose any placement to showcase your advertisement. It depends upon where your customers are, where they are active, where they are spending time. But as a fresher, as a newbie, you don't have any idea of that. So you will always go with the automatic placement. And the automatic placement section, like this one, your advertisement will appear on every platform where Facebook know that your audience is active. So I'm not going with automatic placement because I have an idea about my company, about the stock market audience. So I am going with the manual audience for this advertisement. So I will go with the manual and I will show my advertisement on Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, but I don't want to show my advertisement on Audience Network. Why? Because I found out that the Audience Network is not giving me better conversion for my client. So I will untick this box. So now my advertisement will appear on the Facebook pages, Facebook accounts, Facebook video, Facebook marketplace, Instagram story, Instagram Explore, Instagram news feed, and the Facebook Messenger. And I will check all the placement from here. So now my job is done. Now come to the optimization and delivery part. In the optimization delivery part, they are giving you 4 options. Landing page view. What is landing page view? Landing page views, Facebook know your behavior. Behavior means how many people are just seeing the advertisement, how many people are clicking on the advertisement, how many people are waiting to load the website, because website takes 2 to 3 minutes to load. So how many people are waiting for that 2 to 3 seconds, and how many people are leaving without loading the website first page. So Facebook know everything about you. So if I choose the link clicks, that is around 171 to 510. If I choose the link one, so Facebook will show my advertisement to those people who are most likely to click on the advertisement. It doesn't matter they will wait to load the website or not. maybe they will click on the advertisement and website is loading and they just leave the website page. They don't even waiting to appear the content because website page take at least 2 to 3 seconds to load. So if I choose this one, if I choose the landing page view, so Facebook will show my advertisement to those people who will actually wait to load the page and who will actually check the content on my website. As you can see, I pick the landing page view, the link change around 28 to 80. Earlier it was 177 to 500 because lot of the people will just click on the advertisement, page was loading and they will go back because they are too impatient and they are really, they don't have that much time to spend. They just saw the advertisement, they click, they're finding a page is loading too low or too slow, so they will go back. So you can choose what kind of result you are looking for. You want to target those people who will wait to load the page, or you want to target those people who will click on the advertisement. And the third one is daily unique reach. What is daily unique reach? That means your advertisement will appear to new people every day. That means the same person who saw your advertisement yesterday, that person will not see your advertisement today. Every day your advertisement will be appear to a new people. If you don't choose this one, your advertisement will be keep showing to you again and again. Today you saw the advertisement, tomorrow you will see again same advertisement. Day after that you will see another advertisement, same advertisement by that company. If you don't choose the daily unique reach, and that is the impression one. Impression one, that means how many times your ad is appear on someone's wall. That we choose on the awareness journey. So I am going with the link clicks like this because I want them to click on my advertisement and join the Telegram page. I don't want them to load the website landing page view because it's not a website, it's a Telegram channel. So it will just click on it and it will load within a 1 second. Now come to the cost control. Now what is a cost control? When we are running the advertisement the first time and we click on the campaign button, there was an option of available where you have to choose auction. That means the bidding is going on. There are lots of companies who want to promote their Telegram channel and they all are running Facebook and Instagram ads. Now how Facebook will decide which advertisement they will give preference? So what they do bidding. One person is bidding 2 rupees, second person is bidding 3 rupees, 4 person is bidding 5 rupees, 6 person is bidding 7 rupees. So those who have the highest number of bid, that advertisement appear first. The second highest advertisement will appear second, third highest advertisement will appear third. So if you have, because you are running advertisement first time, so you don't want to lose your money. Now if you divide 500 rupees budget with 177, so what will be the link cost you are getting? Let me open my calculator, and my daily budget is 500 rupees and I am getting 177 link out of that. So my per link cost is coming 2.82 rupees. That means in 2.82 rupees I am getting one link click. But if I get 510 link, sorry, I divide, if I get 510 link, so my link cost is coming around 1 rupees. So I can get a link even in 2.28 rupees or in even 1 rupees. Now I have to decide which budget, which cost per conversion is good for me. So what you can do in the cost budget section, let's say you don't want to spend more than 1.5 rupees per link click. So you will type 1.5 rupees here. And now what will happen? Google will try to give you one link in just 1 rupees. That kind of thing, cost control, you can put here on your advertisement if you have a particular bid on your mind that the 3 rupees link click is really is not good for you, or 4 rupees link click is not good for you, because it's a bidding going on. You don't know how much Facebook will charge you for 1 click. It can charge you 4 rupees per link click. It can charge you 5 rupees per link click. It can charge you 7 rupees per link click. So if it is not worth for your business, you will put a cost control here. You don't spend more than 2 rupees or 3 rupees for 1 click. You can put it here. But that kind of things you will do when you have a cost control in your mind. Otherwise, Don't put a bid here. Just do a automatic bidding. Let Facebook decide what will be the right bid for you. So now after doing that, you will click here on the review section and review all the steps you have taken. Destination website, budget 500 rupees, scheduling today at 11:13 at 6:30. Audience name is Mohit Stock, and advertise will appear on Facebook, Instagram, and Messenger. And we want a link click, not an impression, not unique reach. So after that, you will click here on the next part like this. And now the last part of this advertisement, where you will create the content. Content is really important part of any marketing strategy. Content will decide either you will get a 1 rupees per click or 10 rupees per click. If your content is good, you will get 1 rupees per click. If your content is bad, you will get 10 rupees per click. So first, you have to pick the page on the page you want to choose for advertisement. So most of the time you will work on one page, because we have a digital marketing agency, so we handle more than 100 pages. So let me choose the right page I want to advertise on. So this is the share mantra page I want to advertise on, because that Facebook page and Instagram page are connected with each other. You can see I pick the share mantra Facebook page, it will automatically pick the Instagram page of that account like this. Now Facebook page and the Instagram page I want to advertise on. Now the branded content. What is branded content? If you are collaborating with another brand, you can put their brand name here in collaboration with that brand. Like the digital marketing course we provide are the collaboration with the AXA group. So whenever we promote, we also promote their name with us. So you can also do that. If you are promoting any other company's brand with your brand, you can put a brand content here. Now come to the ad set part. In the ad set part, you have option of creating a new ad using a picture, video, or image, or using an existing post. That means the image or the video you uploaded earlier on your Facebook or Instagram page, you can choose that image to promote the content or to advertise, or you can bring a new image. You can create a new image and create an advertisement on that image. You can choose. So I am choosing a new image. Now, what kind of advertisement you want to create? Number one, single image, single video. That means only one image and one video will appear on the advertisement. In the carousel world, there will be more than 2 to 3 images, and they have to swipe them from left to right with their thumb. The carousel advertisement, I will show you in the next class what are the carousel advertisements and how you can create it. Today we are going with the first one, which is a single image ad advertisement. Then here you have to choose. If you want to create a video, you can create a video from here. They are providing you a feature to create a video. Otherwise, you can directly upload from your laptop or mobile devices. So I will click here on the add media option like this and choose the ad image from here and upload the image from my library or from my laptop. So let me see if any image available on my library. So I don't think there is any image on my library available which are related to that content. So I will upload it from my laptop. So I created that image on Canva, and after getting that image, I am uploading that image here like this. Within a few seconds, image will get uploaded here. Now I have to optimize and crop the image if I want to, because you have to remember that the screen resolution of Instagram and Instagram story and newsfeed and Facebook are different. So you have to pick an image which look good on all placement. So I will click here on the image and click here on next, and that's how my image will appear. That's how it appear on the Facebook and Instagram newsfeed. That's how it will appear on the stories, and that's how it will appear on the Facebook marketplace. And I will click here on the next like this and click here on the done option from here. And now my image is ready. Now I have to write a primary text. So what is a primary text? Primary text will appear as a caption on Instagram, which will appear in the below part, or on the Facebook, it will appear in the top part. So I will try. So the caption is the copywriting part. How you can intrigue or how you can emotionally connect to your customer with the text format. More better ad you will create, higher the chances of links you will get, and the higher the chances of link you will get, reduce your CPC. So the ad copy you are creating is really important. So let me try here. join our free Telegram channel for regular free updates and tips on the market. Daily 2 to 3 calls on our Telegram channel to boost your money. So that is the caption I am using. That caption will appear on the top on the Facebook and bottom on the Instagram images. Now come to the headline part. What is a headline? Headline will appear at the bold on the Facebook advertisement. So I will type on a headline. Headline, I have to write a short and intriguing one. So I will type here free intraday calls on Telegram channel. Telegram channel. Free intraday calls on our Telegram channel. So that is our headline. Now, if you want to add something extra, you can add it on the description part. If you want to say more, you can add it on a description part. So now that is the content part of your advertisement you are running with image and your text. Now, obviously, where you want them to visit, you want them to visit your website. Obviously, you click on the website option and type the link of the website. So I will copy the link of the Telegram channel and I will paste the link here on the website button like this. Now, this is the link where I want them to send after clicking the advertisement part. I have to write here again, free intraday call Telegram channel like this. So now I have a website URL ready. Now I have to prepare a call to action button. So call to action button depend upon the business category. For IDM, I will use apply now. For e-commerce website, I will use shop now. For mobile application download, I will choose download now. For Telegram, I will choose subscribe now because I need subscription. So I will choose the subscription one like this. And now I will see the preview of the advertisement by clicking here on this option of preview like this and click here on the expand option. Now that how my advertisement will appear on Facebook news feed. It will look like a caption here, image here, sponsored here, headline here at the bold, and a call to action button here. So that's how the advertisement will appear to someone who have interest in share market on Facebook news feed. How it will appear on Facebook mobile feed, sorry, desktop feed. On desktop, it will look like this. Earlier was the laptop version. On the desktop version, it will look like this. Now let's see how it will appear on Instagram stories because stories generate lots of conversion. So I will go to the Instagram of stories option like this and click here on the expand like this. And that's how it will appear on Instagram story. As you can see, image here, caption here, and the subscribe now button here at the bottom. So that's how it will appear on Instagram story. How it will appear on, let's say, Facebook Messenger. So it will appear on Facebook Messenger like this. Let me expand it, and it will appear on Facebook Messenger like this, or expand view will like this on Facebook Messenger. So every placement we have choose, or every platform we have choose to advertise that content, will have a different dimension and different content. So you can check all the preview before publishing the content, because you don't want to showcase your advertisement to the right audiences with the wrong content. So check all the advertisement one by one, and then you can promote it. So what after doing everything is ready, I will go to the preview section like this and check the preview of the advertisement. So you can see this is all the advertisement, and one by one you can check all the preview like this, or it will appear on different preview, different placement like this. And after that, you will click here on the publish button, which appear here on the green button, and it will go into the review. And once it will go into the review, Facebook will review the content. And because Facebook have some guidelines, you can't promote few products or you can't use few words on the promotion part. And Facebook want to check you are not promoting the wrong content or wrong services by using their platform. So Facebook review every content you promote. So it takes at least 1 hour to 24 hours. And once they do that, your content will go into the active mode, and it will start appearing to the web targeted audiences, and they will start seeing your content and start engaging with your content, and you will start generating the result on your content. And how you can do that, just click here on the publish button like this, and within a few seconds it will get published, and we will go back to the dashboard of the Facebook ad manager like this. And once you go to the dashboard of Facebook ad manager, you can see this a campaign we created with the name of Mohit will into the review section. As you can see here right now, as you can see, this is the Mohit content we have created. It's in the review. Within a 1 hour, 2 hour, maximum 24 hours, it will change into active. And once it will change into active, it will start seeing that kind of result. How many links you have generated, how many reach, how many impression, and what is your cost per result. Everything you will see here. So tomorrow class, when we will come back again, we will check the insight of the campaign we have ran today. The campaign we have ran for Mohit for a stock market Telegram channel promotion with a budget of 500 rupees, but targeting an audience of 25 to 45 year old all over the India, both gender. Placement we have choose Facebook, Instagram, and Messenger. We exclude the audience network. The content we have choose a single image with a caption and a headline and a call to action button of a subscribe now. Our goal was promotion, generating website traffic or Telegram subscribers, and our KPI was generating at least 200 or around 200 links on that advertisement. So tomorrow when we come and check the result of 24 hours, and if we find out that we are generating more than 200 links, so our campaign is successful. If we are generating less than 200 links, so our campaign is failure. So that is how you will run advertisement on Facebook and Instagram. So any doubt, any question you guys have regarding running advertisement on Facebook, you can ask.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Ashik.
Sir,
Yes.
is there any free version for this?
Sorry?
Is there any free version for this to do the campaign?
It's a free version. It's not a paid version.
Yeah, okay.
Facebook Ad Manager, Facebook Ad Manager tool is totally free. You just need to pay the money to advertise.
Okay, okay.
Tool is free. You just need to pay money when you have to advertise. Facebook will not promote your content for free. You have to give money to Facebook. We are giving money 500 rupees per day to Facebook, plus 18% GST extra.
So when we browse through some products and it appears on every page that we open later, no? So how does those ads appear?
Okay. So if you attend the last lecture, we created a custom audiences.
Yeah.
So in today advertisement, we didn't target custom. We created a saved audience on the basis of their age, gender, and interest. When you want to target those people who saw our product on the website or on our Facebook or Instagram page, you have to create the custom audiences first. That's how I asked you to create those audiences after tomorrow lecture, yesterday lecture. So have you guys created those custom audiences?
No, actually, I couldn't